And here it is, guys. Here it is. This is Star Citizen 324 live. This is not the PTU. No. This is live. And that's what we have. Okay, let's go check things out. I want to do this with you guys since you're watching this. I guess you're interested. So first thing first, do I have anything here at all? Inventory? Well, of course not. That's gone. Do I have... what? Anything? 20 million? That's all I have. I have 20 million. Okay. Yeah, go buy ships. You don't get to keep anything, right? 20 million here. My gear. Well, seems that the gear is there since that. Yeah. So I guess once it's finished loading in the local inventory, we will see it. Armor, weapons. Yeah, this is great. This is looking awesome. Fantastic. Good job, guys. I hope you're all proud. Yeah, why wouldn't you be? Okay, so let's give it some time. Well, at least they're working. We're not even working. These things were one of the nice things when you become very petty in a game, that you're trying to force people to do things that are inconvenient and just total pain in the ass is, since the game is already broken and you force people to use these things, once the thing that you force people to use breaks, then that makes everything a lot more complicated. So apparently it finished loading. Now we have super tiny. Cannot have a middle ground, right? Now we have everything super tiny, very little. All right. Armor, can we separate that from the... Yeah, I guess we can. Let's go with core, I guess. Let's go with this thing. Now we'll drop some legs on our guy. It is so sad. The state of this game is so sad, so pathetic. Dear God. How do you manage to make something so much worse than it was last year? Anyway, let's try to get somewhere. I just want to have a first impression, not really much, just a general idea of what we have here. So they obviously took our money, unless I'm missing something here. But I mean, I haven't played in a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got it wrong. Let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. Do you have your accounts wiped? Do you have 20 million like I do? What is it that you are seeing over there? Don't forget that you need the multi-tool, because if not, you will have nothing. You will get nothing done without it. So let's get a weapon of some kind here. I have a pistol probably. Let's throw one of these things, which are always nice to have. That, and why not? Where's the multi-tool thing? There you go. Med gun. A couple of these. Your backpack is quite horrible. Anyway, that should be enough to get us out there, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 20 minutes if you want to go back and look for something. It's not as if you can access the inventory like a normal game. No, this is a space sim. And this button does not seem to want to work. Which one is it? We just click. We click on here, here. Which one of these? Don't spawn vehicles from spaceport. Go straight to the lifts. And then select hangar. Well, the door is not even opening, so that's a good start. But there's always a little trick. There's always something you can try out, which is dying in the game that you will, in theory, be punished for dying. Oh yeah, they came to their senses now. Now they're big boys. They allow you to just drop things without using a bullshit drawer. Okay, so we strip down slower than before. It used to be you could just interact, but no, we do this. Backspace, die. Yeah, best space sim ever, man. Well, there's a bottle of water there. You can actually pick that. Man, they're getting generous these days. Bottles of water and all. Okay. I'll just do this just to show you what you're dealing with here. It's not as if this is worth playing or anything. It is in such a bad state. There's no point in doing anything, and anything you want to do is just worse. So, anyway, you know how this goes, but just reading the comments. Alpha, are you home? Go straight to your hangar. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Let me check one more thing, because I'm curious about... Yeah, if you had your inventory, you could probably dress here, but no. No, we can't have nice things anymore. Not even nice things, it's like basic things that you have in any working... any decent video game, right? Hey peeps, what's the orbital station of... So there's new people, right? There's people that have never... Ninja Squirrel. Name rings a bell. Let's go here, okay. Frame rates are crap as always. Nothing new. Okay, let's try getting our elevator. Oh, our hangar, I mean. Our permanent hangar that is not, in fact, how they threw us to the PU broken. Oh no, it's actually working. Oh, well, that's worth $700 million for sure. It's actually working. Okay, can I dress here as I would usually do? No, that wouldn't be realistic. No. No, normie. You're supposed to dress in front of a magic box, not like in your train. That's not realistic. The magic box is realistic, not this. Okay. Let me check how many ships I actually have, because I see I have 20 million there. Yeah, that is crap. Let me see. Do they have any ships? Did they lose everything too because of the database corruption? Well, no, I seem to have a bunch of them, so yeah, I guess it's mostly there. God damn it, man. How this game has fallen. So sad. Good thing is I already wasted 7 minutes of my life without doing anything. That's always a good start. 10 minutes to not even start playing. And people said that it wouldn't happen. People said that no, with a new inventory, it's gonna be super quick. No, it's not. I mean, yeah, as time sinky as everything here is already, the idea of making even worse, it's just an insanity. Well, why would you? It's already horribly slow in terms of the time sink that you have. Why would you want to make it even slower? I mean, I get why, but don't you think it's maybe too much? Too fucking lazy at this point that you got? Nah, we're good, man. People will still buy our ships. Okay. I mean, what do I know? I'm not the marketing expert that screws people over buying cell phone video games. These things are completely worthless right now, so what are the point of those? Not sure. Now I go to my hangar, right? That's my hangar there. And here's where, before I install any of the systems and all of that good stuff, before I do any of that, here's the point in which I have to first claim the ships, because if you're not claiming them, they're... Oh, I get the big hangar, right? Because of the big ships that I have. I actually like the medium size better. Look at this thing. Oh, you can set up your camp there? No, but let's pretend you can. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Where's... Jesus Christ. So yeah, let's go here, because that's... I miss having my jetpack. No Man's Sky, you know, having your jetpack. That is pretty cool. No Man's Sky, you just click on stuff and you just jump and get away, or Yeah, if you have the updated thing. Oh, they took it away from. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Oh, it's in different places. Okay.
Welcome.
Ah, so much improvement. This is so much better. Okay, so we'll go with this. Throw everything in. How many times have we done this already? This is so stupid. Gladius. Retaliate. I use this thing every once in a while, the Harbinger. I used to use it every once in a while. That would be the correct. Pisces. You know what? It's such a shame because I remember that I actually enjoyed flying some of these things. I'm now thinking of one of my first videos that got like a good amount of views. That was farming with the Pisces, with the C8R Pisces, farming for armor, like in these settlements and so on. And that was okay. That was fun, right? You just kill a bunch of guys and loot. But now you can't do that. No. It's all been physicalized. It's for real space explorers. You asshole. Stop hating. Go away, normie. So all of the fun, all of the little fun we could have was stripped away in brutal fashion. Fucking terrible. Raft, horrible ship. All of these are, and those that were not terrible are just made terrible by the things they've changed. The new flight model, the C1 used to be somewhat fun with master modes. I mean, you can't do combat. What is it that you're supposed to use these things for? What are you supposed to use these ships for? What's the point of it? Being terrible at everything and not being good at having no balance whatsoever. You know, the thing is, now the only thing worth flying is what? The C2, filling it with cargo that you have no way of controlling or keeping safe. So, yeah, that's fun. A Corsair with a shit ton of guns and armor because anything else is just made of paper. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just super master mode flights for real pilots. No, it's not. It's a lot worse than before. You could be more agile, faster, get away from bigger ships shooting at you. Now you're just freaking sitting duck there, get blown to pieces. It's just trading DPS and shield with whoever's in front. Unless you just bought the latest ship that they are, it's OP, latest OP ship. That's the one that you're supposed to go and buy, and it's gonna be good for a couple months, and then they will nerf it, and then you will have to buy the new ship that they want to sell at that moment. Yeah, same old story as always. Now, I've been told by Salty Mike that all of these things are because they're just working on fixing broken things. It's not that this is on purpose just so as to make sure they only monetize your ass while not delivering anything. No, they're working very hard at getting things done. That's what he said, right? That's what he promised was the excuse for this nonsense. Well, let me actually verify that very quickly just right now. Because one of the things I do remember is that some of these assets were still pretty shitty. We're still broken. So let's go. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we now have... Do we have? No, we don't. So you claim... You cannot even play this. How is it that this made it into the PU? How is it that this is live right now? Being as broken as it is. I don't see any of these things. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? Cutlass, there it is. Let's just bring this one too.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
So there's excuses when it's in Evo Caddy, then there's excuses when it's no longer in Evo Caddy, but it's Wave 1. What do you expect, normie? Wave 1 is for real testers. And then when it's Wave 2 and Wave 3 and it still sucks, and when it makes it live into the PU and it still sucks, it's always someone else's fault. It's never them doing this
Welcome
lazy,
to the
greedy
ASOP
mess
vehicle
that we
retrieval
know
system.
as Star City. One more time and I'm calling quits because I do have a life and this is ridiculous. But let's try one. Oh, finally, there it is. Alright, so Drake Cutlass Black. Can we equip stuff on this thing or not? Well, eventually, some of these days, one day soon, TM. Okay. I can't. This is not me being an asshole. This is me showing the game for what it is as of right this moment. This is what anyone playing this game will have to do. You will have to walk down here, claim your ships. If you have anything that you need to install on your ships, you will have to request them and then do this. This is what the game, quote unquote, has become, right? So we're doing this. There it is, finally. So now I have the library, skull and bones. Is it rendering correctly? Seems it is. Okay. So they took care of that. Wow, amazing. One thing that actually works. That paints you buy for real money. Work, and that's some kind of freaking miracle apparently. This thing, I don't even care, man. Well, what is the point of any of this? What am I even doing here? What am I wasting my time with this thing? Okay, so weapons on the left wing, it's gonna be what? Cannons, Omnisky, Panthers, Sucker Punch. I think the only thing worth having is ballistics at this point, right? That's the only thing that makes any sense. Sucker Punch. M5 cannons. Okay, let's put left wing, right wing. Which are the good cannons now? Do we even know that, or is just whatever? Okay. So after 20 minutes,
To the ASOP
you
vehicle
can
retrieval system.
not start playing. No, after 20 minutes, you can get your ship out of this thing, I guess.
Vehicle selected.
Ah.
Been delivered to the following location.
Oh, this is glorious. Look at this. So it goes down first, it opens, it goes down, closes again, goes up again. Oh. They're going to give you a large place instead of a medium due to the bug. I don't even remember when they got rid of the old ones. Way back. No, that's old. Actually, 3 years old. It's horrible. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for the shells to show up and tell you how awesome and how much fun everything is now. Everything is so much fun now. We're having a lot of fun, guys. This is super fun. Not being able to pick up gear, not being able to pick up loot, because you can have just one at a time, stuff that doesn't even fit your backpack. You have to physically drag along by hand or with a tractor beam. That's fun now. Alright. Could this take more? Is there any way in which we can make this even slower? Alright, there it is. Wow. Drake Cutlass. It used to be that this was a decent ship. It used to be that you could do missions and stuff with this thing. I don't even care anymore. You know, that's the sad part. I'm just trying to get my jetpack to work in this thing. And it doesn't. What is like the third? How is that you change here in? I haven't played in so long. They change things here? So F1 is your Moby glass. F2 is this. F4 is that. Right, I'm still naked because I had to kill myself. I literally had to kill myself to get out of my room. The skull and bones. Do I yes, I have the skull and bones. The paint works. Fucking miracle, apparently. Okay, that's enough. That's enough glory of Star Citizen for now. I suggest, you know what? Go and look my video that I just uploaded on No Man's Sky, the ending. If you don't plan on playing it, just go. It is something, man. This just puts it on such a sad level. The idea that you have games like that where, with deep, super intense stories that, I mean, No Man's Sky ending makes you question your life, the purpose of living, and everything else in one game, and this is so shallow, so little, so poor.